Okay, guys, so the next set of problems you're going to have start with number 6. Now, you learned that different drinks are going to have different contents of actual alcohol, okay? If something has a higher proof, that means it contains more percentage of it is alcohol. So some important additions that you're going to need to make to your calculations. The percent of alcohol in a drink is going to be proof divided by 2. Okay, so I'm going to need you to remember that because we are going to use it in our equations. And then, of course, there is a way to calculate the alcohol consumed. Is you're going to take the total mass of that drink in grams that you have calculated, and then you're going to multiply that by the percent of alcohol in a drink, okay? And you're going to figure that out by calculating proof, right? So let's get moving on to number 6, and we'll break it down. And then after I do this, you should be able to do number 7 on your own. And then I guess we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so let's just do the problem. First things first, let's make note of things that are important. So first of all, we have a 215-pound, and it's a male. Okay, so that's going to be important for your calculations. Now it is telling you that he drank straight vodka. Now your standard drink, remember the dude on the last problem set, number 3, he drank whiskey. It was 80 proof. 80 proof is standard. 100 proof is not. So you're going to need to calculate the amount of alcohol that is in my man's vodka. Now this one makes it a little bit easier for you. It tells you that each shot of vodka is equal to 44 grams of vodka. And then it says that he has all of these shots in 90 minutes. Okay, so you remember you're going to need to take into account time. Okay, so the very first question asks you, how much vodka did he drink? Well, it says my man had 4 shots of vodka. So if he had 4 shots of vodka, and each shot was 44 grams. Okay, that means that he had 176 grams of vodka. Now, here is the thing you need to remember. All of what he drank of vodka was not all vodka. When it says that it is 100 proof, that means it is 50% alcohol. Okay, so when you see 100 proof, this means that whatever he drank was 50% alcohol. Okay, now if we go back up to what you guys saw on the top of your sheet, to find the percent alcohol in a drink, you're going to take your proof and divide it by 2, and that's what you did. We took the 50, we took the 100, we divided by 2, and we ended up with 50. That's how we got that it was 50% alcohol. Okay, so now it's asking you how much alcohol does his 4 shots of vodka translate to because of proof? Okay, so what you need to do is, you know that of the 176 grams of vodka that he had, only 50% of it was alcohol. So I'm going to multiply my number by 0.5, and you're going to end up getting 88 grams of alcohol. So of the 175 grams of vodka that he drank, 88% of that is alcohol. Okay, so now we are going to calculate his BAC. The number that we're going to use is the 88 grams. Okay, so let's go back to our original equation. We have the BAC is going to equal our grams of alcohol. If you need to refer back to the equation, just flip back to the first page. Okay, divided by my man's weight in grams. So that's 215 pounds. There are 454 grams in 1 pound. So in grams, my man weighs 454. He weighs 97,610 grams. Okay, that's this number. Don't get confused because I didn't write it again. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this work because you guys should know what that is by now. If not, just pause it and bring it back for you. And then we know that it is a man, so the R value is going to be 0.68, and that's going to be times by 100. So now we're just going to do the calculations like we normally would do the calculations. We have 88 grams of alcohol divided by 97610 times 0.68. We'll end up with 66,374.8. Remember, it's still times 100. So 88 divided by 66,374.8. Don't forget to multiply by 100. His BAC, just based on alcohol, not taking into account time, is 0.133. Okay, so now we need to take into account time. Okay, if you need the equation, go back to the first page. So if we take into account time, it is going to be his BAC that we calculated, okay, minus the time in hours. So my man was drinking for 90 minutes, so that is an hour and a half. So 1.5 hours times 0.015. So his current BAC, taking into account time if he does not ingest anything else, is going to be 0.133 subtracted by 0.0225. Okay, so his BAC is 0.11. Okay, I would say 0.11. Let's leave it to what the law enforcement would write down. So my dude is over the legal limit. He better get himself an Uber because he can't drive. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful, y'all.